everybody. This is John. Today I will be continuing with calculus, and today I will be taking the last topic, and the techniques of differentiation. And today I will be taking the quotient rule. So in the last video I explained the product rule. Product rule is used for two functions multiplying each other. In this video I will be taking a look at a case where one function is dividing the second one, and that will be quotient rule. So if we have two differentiable functions of x, that is u and v, and if these two functions are dividing each other, I mean if we have y is equals to u over v, the derivative of y with respect to x will be v du dx minus u dv dx, everything over u squared. I could remember that back in my secondary school days, my math teacher used to give us some shortcut, and for this rule he said just remember bottom the top minus top the bottom over bottom squared. You see, this is just a small hint that can make you to remember this formula, because you should not make mistake of bringing u first before v. It must be v du dx minus u dv dx. Unlike the product rule, the inputs that we need are 1, we need u, 2, we need v, 3, we need du dx, 4, we need dv dx, and 5, we need v squared. So for us to be able to solve any question that involve quotient rule, we need these 5 inputs. I'm not going to take many examples because in JAM you hardly use quotient rule for polynomial expression. Quotient rule often come when you are dealing with trigonometric differentiation. So I'm going to delay some of the examples until we get to trig functions. So the way it is, let's take the first example. Let me go to a different page, a fresh one. So I will take example 1. Example 1. Find the derivative of y is equals to s squared plus x minus 2 over s cubed plus 6. So ScoreBooster solution is, firstly, let us write the formula that we need. Please don't forget this, minus u dv dx. This will really guide you on what and words you need to solve this problem. So having do that, the next thing is to find your u and to find your v. So we know that y is equals to s squared plus x minus 2 over s cubed plus 6. So this is our u and this is our v. So now u is equals to s squared plus x minus 2. Sorry, this is let me cancel this one. So now from u is equals to x squared plus x minus 2, we can find du dx. So du dx is equals to, so don't forget this is 1, only that it's not reading. So if I want to find du dx, I would differentiate this one. That is going to be 2 times 1, which is 2, then x, then I'm going to subtract 1 from this index. So 2 minus 1 is going to be 1, plus this is also 1 and this is 1. So to differentiate this, x is going to be 1 times 1, which is 1, then x, okay, so it's going to be the index, I'm going to subtract 1, so it's going to be 1 minus 1, and that will be 0, minus whatever is constant, the derivative is 0. I don't want to take much time in explaining that one. So simplify this one, you're going to have 2x plus x, because x raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Oh, sorry, it won't be x, this will be 1. So that is 2x plus 1. Our v is equals to s cubed plus 6. So dv dx will be equals to, it's going to be, this is also 1, you're going to have 3 times 1, which is 3x, 3 minus 1, which is 2, plus whatever is a constant is 0. So this is just 3s squared. That is our dv dx. So v squared will be equals to what? S cubed plus 6 squared. Please and please do not expand this one, just leave it as it is. Don't waste your time. You don't have time and jump, and the examiners are not so wicked to expect you to expand this. Just leave it as it is. So I want to substitute all what I have now into the formula. So I'm going to have dy dx is equals to v, which is s cubed plus 6, okay, times du dx, which is my 2x plus 1, minus u, which is s squared plus x minus 2 dot 3s squared, then everything over s cubed plus 6 squared. So I can simplify this, and I hope this is not too difficult for most of us. So if you simplify this, you're gonna have 2x raised to power 4, I mean s cubed times 2s is gonna be 2x raised to power 4 plus s cubed again times 1, that will be s cubed, plus 6 times 2x, that will be 12x, minus this will be 3s squared times s squared, that will be minus 3x raised to power 4. This minus will multiply this, it will minus, change this to minus, and change this to plus. So just take note of that. So I'm going to have 3 times s squared, give me this, then 3s squared times x is going to be minus 3s cubed. Okay, and 3s squared times minus 2, and this minus again we make it to be 6s squared, everything over s cubed plus 6 squared. So all you need to do here is to bring the like terms together, and what I mean here is we have s raised to power 4 here, we have s raised to power 4 here. So 2s raised to power 4 minus 3x raised to power 4 will give you minus s raised to power 4. So I have s cubed here, I also have s cubed here. So I'm gonna have s cubed raised to power, 1 s cubed minus 3s cubed, that will be minus 2s cubed, right? So again we have s squared here, we have minus 3s squared, we have just only one s squared, and that will be 6s squared, and what is left, we also have 12x, so we have 12x, and we also have I think that is all, right? So okay, I think I'm missing out something here. Okay, 6 times 1, so I'm missing out plus 6 here, that's a mistake, please take note of that. So plus 6, so over s squared plus 6s squared. So you cannot do further simplification here. Even if you can do it, it takes a lot of time, so you can leave your answer like this, and this will be one of the options. So this is how it is for this question. You can say that quotient rule is a bit long for JAMB, but most of the time you will be given question that will not take much of your time, except if you are doing mistake from your side. So I want to give a warning. Please take notes and make sure that before you apply the quotient rule, you have tried as much as possible to simplify your equation very well. Let's look at a question and see if the quotient rule is better than further simplification before differentiation. I'm going to bring a question and we're going to solve it together using two methods. and you conclude which one is faster. So example 2, I will take this from jump UME, now UTME, UTME 1997. So the question is, differentiate 6s cubed minus 5s squared plus 1 over 3s squared with respect to x. So ScoreBooster solution, we are going to solve this using two methods. So method number 1, we're going to use quotient rule. That's the first method. So I will say y is equals to 6x cubed minus 5s squared plus 1 over 3s squared. So this will be my u and this will be my v. Okay, so don't forget the formula is dy ds is equals to v du dx minus u dv dx, everything over v squared. So my u is equals to 6s cubed minus 5s squared plus 1. So that's du dx is equals to 18s squared minus 10x plus 0, and we can just simplify and put it in this form, 10x. Okay, then my v is equals to 3s squared, and the v dx, okay, will be equals to 6x raised to power 1. So my v squared will be equals to 3x squared. Please just put it raised to power 2. Okay, now what do? We just substitute dy dx will be equals to v, right, which is 3s squared times 18s squared minus 10x, which is du dx, minus, open the bracket, 6s cubed minus 5s squared plus 1, then times 6x, which is dv dx, over this will be 3s squared raised to power 2. You should be very careful and don't make the mistake of squaring only x. It is s squared and 3 squared, so be careful. Now there is always it is always good to try to observe things as you move along. You can do some simplification at this point to make your life easy. So let me see, let me try to rearrange this before pointing out what simplification you can do. So you have 3s squared into 18s squared minus 10x, right? Then minus 6s cubed minus 5s squared plus 1 over 9x raised to the power 4. I hope this is still clear. So before you open these brackets, sometimes multiplying x, dividing x, sometimes can create some problem. So you can, if you like, it depends on you, if you like. But for me, I noticed that there is a common factor here. There is 3 here and there is 3 here. There is x here, there is also x here. So I can bring out those x and use them to cancel the 3 that I have here and the x that I have here. So if I do that, I can bring out 3x. I'm going to have 3x. Then open these brackets. I will have x into 18x squared minus 10x minus 2 into 6x squared minus 5x plus 1 over 9x raised to the power 4. So 3 here, 3 here, x here, x here. So I have, then let me open this bracket now. I have 18x cubed minus 10x squared minus 12, I want to write 12s squared, then plus 10x minus 2, okay, over 3s cubed. I hope we are still on the right track, right? So you have 18s 10s squared, right? This is 12. I haven't brought out x. So I hope everything is in order. Let me quickly cross check. Okay, I think there is a mistake. This is s cubed. Sorry about that. And this is s cubed from the beginning. Let's look at it. You see, this is s cubed. This is s cubed. So it's a mistake from my part. So 12s cubed plus s. So you have that one. So we can collect the like terms, right? We can collect the like terms, and even this is also 5s squared, and this is also 10s squared. So if you collect the like terms, you are gonna have 18s cubed minus 12s cubed minus 10x, then plus 10s squared plus 10s squared, then minus 2 over 3s cubed, right? So this will be 18s cubed minus 12s cubed is 6s cubed. 10s cubed, we cancel this one, so minus 2 over 3s cubed. So you can write this in this form, because your final answer in JAMB will depend on the option that you are given. So you have 6s cubed over 3s cubed minus 2 over 3s cubed. And what this means is that s cubed will cancel s cubed, 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So you are going to have 2 minus 2 over 3s cubed. So this is one of the options that you are given. Now this is quotient rule. Let us say I have used about roughly 2.5 pages. Let's try another method 2. Which method you use is up to you. You can use any one. So method 2, y is equals to, I just want to rewrite the question, minus 5s squared plus 1 over 3s squared. Now in this method, rather than using the quotient rule, I want to simplify. Okay, so I rather write this as 6s cubed over 3s squared minus 5s squared over 3s squared plus 1 over 3s squared, right? So this one is 1 2 3 here, 1 3 here, 2, so I'm gonna have 2x, okay, minus s squared cancel s squared, this will be 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Instead of writing this s squared in this form, I put it as s raised to the power minus 2. Please let me quickly explain what I did here. I mean, how I did the multiplication, I mean the division. S cubed over 3s squared is the same as 6 times x times x times x over 3 times x times x. So 3 here, 1, 3 here, 2. So this s cancel this one cancel this one. So that's how I have I got 2 and x, 2x here. I hope that is clear. So now what I have here is 2x minus 5 over 3 plus 1 over 3x raised to the power minus 2. So you see, I don't need quotient rule here. I just need to apply the derivative of polynomial in my second video, if I can remember very well. So the y, the x will be equals to, you see, 2x, if you differentiate this one you have 2, minus differentiate this one is 0 because it's a constant, and if you differentiate this one, it's going to be minus 2 times 1 over 3, that will be minus 2 over 3, and x minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So my answer will be 2 minus 2 over 3s cubed. I mean, if I bring this one down, that is using law of indices. Which one is faster? The decision is on you. So I will not choose any method for you. See for yourself. So you can see how long it takes to use the first method and how long it takes to also apply the second method. So I think I will stop here, and I'm going to provide more examples when I get to differentiation of trig functions. Before I go, let me just give you some exercise. Okay, so please, this exercise, they are not from jam question. I just give them for your practice. So if the steps are too long, don't be afraid. It's not necessarily that this is the nature of the question that you should expect in jam. So you have 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 1. So it is the question is just differentiates, sorry, with respect to x. So 1. So if you differentiate this one, your answer is going to be 5 over 2x plus 1 then squared. Number 2. So s squared over 3 s squared minus 2x plus 1. So this is your answer. So your answer here should be 2x into 1 minus x over 3 s squared minus 2x plus 1 squared. So this will be your answer. And number 3, with respect to t, differentiate with respect to t. Okay, so this will be y is equals to t over t plus a over t. So you have to differentiate this one. Your answer should be 2at over t squared plus a everything squared. So I will stop here, and I say thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Thank you.